I'm Rebeka Breder. I'm an animal rights lawyer. Living here, I've always had a passion for protecting and helping wildlife. In Metro Vancouver and throughout British Columbia, bears live amongst us. This is their home just as much as it is ours. They're essentially our neighbors. I remember the second night that I moved into my home in the Tri-Cities in British Columbia. I knew that this was bear area, but I didn't realize just how literally they're in our backyard. We're unpacking our boxes. I look out the window and there's a tree right in front of our window and there's a baby cub that's climbing up the tree. We just looked at each other face to face. His mom was at the bottom of the tree trying to call him down, and yet we locked face to face, just meters apart. And it was such an incredibly special moment. And I was just like, wow, this is the area that I moved into. At the same time, while being excited, I couldn't help but feel upset and worried about them, because I knew that there are many people around me in this area who may not feel the same way, that they would look at these bears and they would freak out, get really worried, call the conservation service, and that the bears would ultimately be killed. It was this feeling of being, super excited and happy to see them, but at the same time being worried that something was going to happen to them. In the big picture, I think what needs to change in order to promote coexistence is that there has to be a fundamental shift in our perspective in the way we deal and view wildlife. So instead of seeing bears as a threat, we have to recognize that this is their home, just as much as it is our home. I think it's important that we instill this connection to wildlife and to nature to our kids from a very young age. And I think that way they'll grow up and they'll appreciate, the little things around, like the sounds of birds, the bear scat that we see on our walks, and really to integrate the fact that we really do live amongst wildlife, and it should stay like that. There's really no reason why we cannot coexist.